we're going sort of West Coast, or at least close to West Coast, right?
I love that coast, too. The area is just beautiful up there.
You visited.
Northwest. Well, I went out with Sage Fruit last year for apple harvest, and then there's an industry cherry agro-tourism and education program, and I just got back from that, and it's just beautiful up there. I love it, but you know, we just talked about Chiquita bananas. Those cannot grow in the United States.
Right.
But one product that grows the best in the United States is cherries. So
awesome.
What is it about Washington State, though, that lends itself to being, you know, perfect conditions for cherries?
You know, it's the growing conditions. We have very good volcanic soil, a lot of nutrients in it. You've got warm summer days and cool summer nights. So the trees can work hard during the day and then rest at night.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Never looked at it that way.
You know, take a little nap, so to say.
Okay, sure.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So all day they're like,
Yeah, that's right.
any state where a nap is encouraged
That's right.
is a good state.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to make a quick recipe here. This is one of the top recipes on theproducemom.com.
oh, okay.
And you are going to laugh at how simple it is. This bowl of cherries here is just cherries that I've pitted using my cherry pitter, which is a kitchen tool that I do recommend if you are a cherry fan like me. You
That's
literally...
awesome. Where did,
It makes fast work of
oh
it.
my gosh.
Look at that.
I got to get one of those.
Out
yeah,
comes the
seriously.
pit. See?
Oh, that's smart.
And
Yes.
then no cracked crowns. No,
Nothing, exactly.
no children spitting.
Very oral hygiene friendly. Okay.
Which is what we look for in a recipe.
That is, that's important.
Yeah. Well, you know, my dad is a dentist, so I'm
Oh,
always
that's fun.
I guess it's all it's in the genes.
Enough said.
I know.
So we can just add a
so
little
this
bit of
is
butter?
just like a handful of cherries, and I literally make it in my coffee mugs. Make sure that the coffee mug is a microwavable safe one. A little bit of butter, or you could even use coconut oil if you don't do butter. A little bit of flour, or again, coconut oil, or coconut flour, or almond flour. And then you can sweeten them up to your liking. They really don't need much sugar. That's just a little bit of brown sugar. And then a couple
like a
tablespoons of oats.
Cherry cobbler in a cup, I guess.
I know.
Huh?
Put it in the
Right?
microwave for 2 minutes.
2 minutes?
That's all you need.
Okay.
And we'll talk real quick as that's cooking. We can talk, hey, you know how to work it.
Bam! A+ for the day.
That's right.
I think when we think of cherries, most of the time we think of like cherry pie, or we think about it maybe in our cocktail. But what don't we know about cherries as far as like the health benefits, the vitamins in them, and things like that?
So
Loaded.
good for you.
Yeah, they're loaded with vitamins and antioxidants, kind of like a berry is.
Okay.
So
Natural anti-inflammatory properties.
Oh, that's cute.
Melatonin is one of the highest densities of melatonin, naturally occurring melatonin. So really good late night snack.
Perfect.
Which
I'll
is
remember that.
always when I end up eating this recipe. You know? I'm like, it's 11
Oddly
p.m.
enough.
and I need cherry cobbler. So
Did you forget the dollop of ice?
yeah, where's that ice cream for it?
But no, cherries are fantastic. And you know, sage fruit, just like here on his little shirt here, apples, pears, and cherries. Those are the iconic fruits that are grown in the Pacific Northwest, where sage fruit is at in Yakima. However, if you look here at your apples that you might see in the stores right now, you can see the logo, always on your fruits, this is called a PLU sticker.
Yep.
Okay.
This is a federal law. It has to say the country of origin. So what country does it say?
New Zealand.
I know, yeah.
It's amazing
right?
how
Yeah.
you're going to you're in your local produce section and how far things are
I
coming.
know,
It's
and
like-
so I get so many questions. One reason I wanted to bring this up with Doug here today as the master is I get so many questions like, why do we bring apples from across the world when they grow well in the United States? Doug?
Well,
Cute Doug.
you know, at Sage Fruit, we want to keep our customers in fruit all year round, quality fruit. And so we don't run out. We have contracted with a partner in New Zealand, Fresco Company, and they have a similar belief and philosophy in how they grow their fruit and how they market their fruit as we do with Sage. So that allows us to bring fruit in so we can keep apples on the shelves for 12 months out of the year.
You have, year
Yeah,
round.
so there's a period in time in the summer where you start to run out of certain varieties of apples.
Sure, exactly.
Yeah,
but
so we never bring them
we,
in.
as America and American
Yeah.
consumers, still have the expectation when we go to our local produce department that
Yeah.
we're going to be able to get something.
Yeah, and you want to be able to do that.
We'd be
So-
disappointed if we couldn't,
Yeah.
wouldn't we?
Yeah, if you go in and you can't find the apples you're used to getting, and you know, it can be disappointing.
Yeah,
So
we've
tried to work with that partnership with Fresco to be able to do that.
And another thing that I think is important too is consumers need to understand if the product, even if it's grown in New Zealand, it's still meeting the USDA standards and criteria
Correct.
To be sold and consumed in the United States.
There you go. That's why we have these governing bodies in
Exactly.
place to
Yeah.
protect you and to protect us.
Yeah.
And how was it?
She's thinking
Hot.
11. It's,
Oh yeah.
it's perfect for 11 p.m.
It is. I can get used to this and maybe just a little bit of ice cream. But no, that's fabulous. Super easy recipe. We're going to make sure we put that on IndyStyle.tv so you can make that at home for yourself.
I know.
Right before
And we've
bed.
got a Pinterest contest starting for cherry recipes with
Oh.
sage fruit and the Produce Mom. So
Yeah.
enter the Chicago contest with
Okay.
Indy Style. Come to the Produce Mom's Facebook page to enter the sage fruit cherry
Oh,
recipe
jeez.
contest.
Cherries were made for Pinterest, kind of.
I know.
Right.
You heard me talk
Little
about
drop
Pinterest.
bit of moisture.
It still depresses
course,
me.
yeah.
I know.
The Cat's Fruit Chiquita was on earlier. We got those links on IndyStyle.tv. When we come back, we're going to go behind the scenes with a local company.